a PlayStation-nek a szervere. Majd most kiderül, hogy jó lesz. Megint a fiammal játszok Lackóval.
Sziasztok!
Így talán, az jó.
Itt, ahogy látjátok, pesselni fogunk.
Igen, nem a fifázni, mert inkább a PES az jobb. Szerintem grafikailag is jobb.
Szerintem is.
Tapü. Bírom mikor mondja. Tapü.
Fifában úgy hívják a labdát, mint követ.
Igen, elég. Gyatra. Na melyikkel akarsz, Lackó? Akkor itt válasszuk ki, hogy egymás ellen?
Igen.
Jelentkezz be szerintem.
Jó.
Akkor talán még most így hallani is fognak.
Igen.
Lépj egyet oldalra. Mert szerintem most indult el a mikrofonok.
Igen.
Na akkor nézzük.
Sziasztok!
De nem azt mondta, ja így. Na egy brazil-francia meccs. Totyi! Hát most mi van? Rosszalkodik a kutyánk amúgy, Totyi. Néha rá kell szólni, nem bír magába.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and for that.
Jön a himnusz szerintem.
Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems.
Az ki? Griezmann, az neked a kedvenced, meg ez a sarény. Pogba. Evra.
Várj.
Gondolom a franciát nem fogják, vagy a brazil. Himnusz nem játszák. De szerintem tudnak tátogni. Esik az eső, de jó, hogy örülök én.
Strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
De el ne felejtsen már, mert már FIFA-ból is szoktunk játszani azt. Ahol lejátszák, beszarok.
Legalább jobban be tudok csúszni.
Ja.
Marcelo.
Jó, Frisco. Nekem ilyesmi. David Luiz, az jó.
Csoki puding. És Neymar.
Ó, de pici vagy Neymar.
Ott van csoki puding.
Szevasz. Jó meccset.
Here are the lineups we've just been given. And we're underway. Pogba positions himself well and cuts it out. Has a swing at it!
Hát ezt nem oda akartam tekerni.
Lobs it in gently. David Luiz does well to read it and intercepts. Aim forward. Treacherous run from a defender. Goes for it! That really should have hit the net.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway. Oh, look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Hát te jobban tudod a játékosokat. Ja.
Matuidi full tilt down the left.
Nem volt én.
Now it's Martial. Throw in. Another throw in.
Bedobásokkal megyünk a kapunkra.
Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. David Luiz gets into the right position to intercept.
Ez jó elrúgtad. Griezmann nyomott egy fejest, David Luiz meg odadta. Ja nem, nem is sokkal ment mellé.
Hát úgy, de jól megrúgtam.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Speculative strike.
Okay.
Brazil pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game.
Fiammal-Focizgatunk
is the guilty party there.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
Yeah, that does look a foul if he's given a free kick.
Elgáncsolta. Hoppá, neszem.
Te rúgtál bele a lábomba.
Na jó, ne szemelj már. Menjetek előre, fiú. Ott a labda, tessék. Ott van még mindig, tessék.
A bit lacking in intent.
Annyira rossz volt
They really should have been made to pay.
Well, that's what's called setting the stall then. They've gone with great conviction and every goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Nem rúgtam le a vesejdet.
Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neymar looks to slip it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. Martial. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest. Just a bit short on adventure. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Now the pass.
Nem akarom, hogy lassan oldal rá nekem.
Alert. Neymar charges in.
6 kilométerről becsúszik.
You felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. They'll try from distance. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
João Miranda gathers from the goal kick. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Fernandinho passes it through. Giroud with the ball through. The defence getting clear. Where to from here?
Ninja!
Danilo.
Kenő mai.
Pushes it out wide.
Hey,
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Hát nem így.
Evra. Out to the left it goes. Ball swung in.
Griezmann levegőbe szólott.
It's Pogba! Relief it. Just needed better contact.
What an effort that was. He's gone very well from that distance.
Majdnem elszóltam.
Majdnem a passzot nem.
Philippe Coutinho brings the ball forward.
Én nem értem.
Martial.
Engem szeret a szíjelő.
Martial tries running with the ball at his feet. It's an entertaining game this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Martial. Now it's Willian. Brazil can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile.
Drága Isten, hát nem arra rúgás.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Willian on a strong run down the right.
Hát,
That's offside.
látom, hogy rossz lepasszolni. Ha?
De 6 kiló még erős lehet.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Philippe Coutinho.
Jó, nálam van.
Fernandinho is making a foray down the right.
Ja, ez most jó viszonyban, nem?
One option. Willian goes for the cross.
Hát egy kicsit lecsúszott Neymar erről.
No joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Keeper is right behind it.
There's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. It's quite good not to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
It'll be the final action of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Jaj, de Cselesnek tetszik lenni.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Martial makes himself available. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Tehet róla, hát is a lábomon.
Hát azért oda léptél.
Na, Griezmann.
Felipe. Very well to intervene. Fernandinho. That's not going to make it. Pogba takes control of it and he's on the move. Tries a through ball. Here it comes.
Ah, hallo.
Willian! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Willian, hát vág lente baj, de megakadt benne a labda. Láttad? Kilőtt róla, mint paritja.
Fernandinho would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Giroud. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Loose. It's Willian!
Willian,
that really should have hit the net.
Nem fogunk kell. Nem, így is a bin. Amikor jött, nem. Amikor jött a labda, akkor csak így sem.
Looks like a good ball through.
Lesz volt.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Hát kelj már fel, bíró. Hát az mi volt? Az nem lesz. Láttam, milyen kemény a kapuszon? Kiszaladt, mint egy állat.
Now it's Martial. Saved only by poor finishing.
There's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. It's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
keeper and go again. Now the pass. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams. And with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
It's Martial! Really well taken goal. And that could well be the winner. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France take the lead.
Well, look, provided they don't go into panic mode, there's no reason as to why they can't get right back into this yet.
Now it's Giroud. Oh, great ball!
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Takes it out to the wing. Looks to slip it through.
Megint se hittem, hogy utolérem. Még tojmán el a kapuig.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fires from distance. Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe and he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
Ja, én vagyok. Egy kicsit elgondolkodtam.
Oh, good interception.
William, szaladjál már, vagy valami.
Fine defending there. William! And Coutinho!
Oh,
disappointing finish in the end.
There's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate.
Még van 8 percem. Még addig talán rugok egyet.
Brings it forward. No, too much on it.
Na, jó van már. Mondom, jó van már.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure. But their lead is intact. And
oh, yeah, we man. Kijk, ik niet dat je weet.
It's a long forward pass. Evra cuts it out. Has a look and has a go.
Dobja kifele kom innen, maar csak 2 percen van hogy csináljuk valami. Így van, adom már neki.
Evra, full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong. And he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Ja, man. Azt ki?
Another piece of really good defending.
Vagy nem, no. Ki az, aki most a játékba lesz meg? Hát tudod, hogy 15-ös.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Hunter's on the back foot.
Ó, hát hogy lehet, hogy elveszett?
And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half.
Ez a kutyánk volt.
Just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Na, visszavágó.
Meghallgatjuk a himnusz szépen.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. What can make the difference?
I've got to go for the highly player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. That's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placed.
Oh, look, they've started with such intensity. Maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Promising cross. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Brazil win the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Felipe.
Hát ez komolyan jó tovább passzoltak. Még majdnem beakart a lába saját magába.
Martial tries to head towards goal. Matuidi. Pass there.
Megkorán ugrott az a kapuszte. És van meg? Remélem, hogy nem tudok kérni a kapunkról.
Got away with one there.
Engedd el Paulon.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was tough stuff.
Ez saját oda. Nézd csak. Várjál, minden. Beszél, minden, bing. De még le is botlak.
Ez igen. Így jön ez a foci móka.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Apának úgy elrúgta a játékosról, nekem még a saját játékot mindig.
That's not going to make it.
Vegye már el valaki, könyörgöm. Fogd meg azt a labdát.
Surely have scored there more times than not. Sanya comes sliding in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply to the keeper and go again.
Már kezdek izélni, hogy jó gombokat nyomkodok, vagy mi van itt?
Oh, he's broken through. Fernandinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is wayward.
There's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
He's csak good.
Na, fiam. Most már forgassam már kicsit azon, hogy kapuszom is, mert pedig mindig csak egyenesen lőttem. Itt valamit változtatni kell, ezt a technikám nem. Oh!
Here's a corner.
Segít!
Ez bekért volna.
It's Giroud! Goal! France! And
Congratulations!
Wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
France draw first blood here.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Mire elrúgnám, addigra mindig odaérsz.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Az a szerelés, Tomi.
Complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Fernandinho.
Hát ott valamit Lacka, már rájöttél valami gombnyomáson, mert mindig elszeded a labdát, például van borva.
Without doing any harm. Tries a through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality goal.
Brazil trailing here with the first half almost done. Another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Brazil pick it up and can go again. Matuidi hurtles into the tackle.
Hát ez nem igaz. Hát a bíró minek mondott, mondd már meg. Ez nem az orosz bíró a magyarok elleni siker. Ez nagyon köcsög.
In by Matuidi. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Another piece of really good defending.
Első fél ide? Reménykedtem benne, hogy legalább van még egy kis esélyem.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Pogba, húzzál innen.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Neymar's cross. Hits it! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aimed long and direct. Neymar!
Ó, drága kenyér! Mert összedugni akartam, utána váltani akartam arról, de nem most közben nyomtam a 3 gombot. Nem tudtam eldönteni, hogy melyik. És így sikerült. Van egy közönséglabda.
Mindjárt fotózzák magukat a Facebookra.
Főnök, fáj a fejem egy kicsit, mert ez nagyon durván játszik.
Griezmann.
Gyerek, egy algok lesz.
Miranda. Danilo.
Menjél már most már.
Real chance to break. Belts one.
Oh.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Thrust towards the front line. David Luiz does well to read it and intercepts. Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's the kind of break that could do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
No.
He's off on a marauding run. Giroud floats one over.
Úristen, azt hittem bemegy egy hosszú kapufára.
A hosszú sarokra. Nem csak hülye volt.
Fine defending there. Matuidi looking up to see who wants it. Fernandinho pumps it upfield. Neymar. And now they can launch a counter. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Nem mondod, hogy benn marad.
Ez most már nem.
Most már nem. Képes úgy visszafejelni. Hát az folyt.
Lehet, hogy még vonalom volt.
It's Fernandinho! Harmlessly behind.
Istenem. Mi?
David Luiz. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Neymar. Well, they can break here. It's a loose ball. Who's going to make this theirs?
Már nem is csodálkozom amúgy, hogy felrúgtott izé. Ez nem fúj semmi.
For a throw. David
Hát úgy
Luiz.
van.
Brazil need to make a change here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Has a swing at it!
Oh, no.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
David Luiz
Labda.
charges in. Willian. Now the pass. Aim forward. Now it's Giroud. Philippe Coutinho. Passes it through. Willian. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. It's Martial. Philippe Coutinho. Out to the left it goes. Neymar doing well down the left. Now, what are his options?
Akárhogy is nehéz. Ez a nagyon nem labda volt.
De az labda volt.
He's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Azért koptál szembe.
A bírónak kéne szemüveges lenni.
Hoops it upfield.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste. Can be highly satisfied with such a forceful response to try and get back on equal terms, but they need a hero right now, someone to step up and convert. They're creating the chances.
Matuidi puts it back. Dinks one in. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Griezmann.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing
Jó van
forward.
már. Csúszkázottuk.
Surely he scores!
Ó, és még az sem megy oda.
Willian has a shot!
Hát nem igaz.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Van 3 perc.
Spoon forward. Oh, he's put too
Engedd már
much on
inkább ki a
it.
picsából.
Final seconds now. That had to be more accurate. Looking to force his way through.
Jó.
He's kept it out. Good, strong hand.
Szögi.
Header! Decent
Kapjál,
attempt, but
testvérem,
not
mert
quite good enough.
még ha ez is...
And that's that.
Ez már akkor
Always in the
2.
balance. And in the
Hát
end,
2
one
meccset
goal was
nyertünk.
enough.
Igen.
They are narrowly
Na most
beaten.
játszunk még egyet, ezért 4-et kell lőni.
Can be pleased with himself. I thought he could have done a little bit more to get them back on
Legalábbis
level terms.
megpróbálok.
Jó.
There's the whistle. Griezmann. Neymar with the ball through. Felipe looking for options. Aimed long and direct.
Szöglet.
France looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it.
Pedig szerintem elrúgtam.
Tries to dink it in. Pogba looking to get on the end of this. Griezmann. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger. I think something very special is going to be needed.
That is wayward.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Éri bele, ne.
tried one.
És még ez is én rólam nem tud.
Nem tudom. Szerintem szép lesz. Mi volt ott?
And that's left him on the seat of his
Hát
pants.
ez már csúcs, hallott, hogy össze-vissza rúgott szó.
Giroud tries a through ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brazil pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and never took goal and then no, this is good play.
Pedig nem tudom, hogy hova rúgja.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Brazil.
Még egyszer ilyet csinálsz, kiporolja a fenekedet.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. This to go one up.
Úristen, hogy kell azt leülni?
Össze kell előni.
Aha.
Ez mi?
Nem tudom. Ezt mondtam. Lehet, hogy szabad rugásnál is nem de azt tetszett, hogy Neymar neki tud.
Milyen jó helyre ugrottam. Megszagolta a kapusóvalja.
Úgy ugrottam, mint egy csuka.
De akkor is úgy élt, mennyire kettőleg.
Ahol nem mondod, hogy még kaptam egy 100 pontot.
Philippe Coutinho.
Az mi?
Goalkeeper's ball. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. It's a long forward pass. Has a look and has a go.
Ó, egyszer olyan jó lenne bemenni a múltkapénybe.
Bang on target. Philippe Coutinho. The shot's on!
Még egy szögű.
Wasn't easy.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Thrust towards the front line.
Azt hittem azért legalább egy érkező játékosom.
Belts one.
Abban meg eltuposok, mint a
He's got away with one there.
Akkor lőjjek kifele.
Coutinho.
Miért is húznám máshol azt a labdát?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafael Varane.
Yeah.
It's Fernandinho. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Nagyon nem szeretnek ezek a bírók inni. Beszippantott a mikrofon.
Coutinho. Now the pass. Martial demanding a quick ball here. Matuidi is steaming forward. Philippe Coutinho. Looks to slip it through. Has a swing at it. He has done it. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Akkor, hogyha ezt megnyered még, akkor 2-1.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
De az nem volt?
Nem, mert balul ott voltam.
Ja.
Úristen, kötény!
Hát jó, de nem úgy kötény.
Hát hogy?
Csak
A
úgy, hogy
lábok
így
köztünk.
kinyújtottam rá.
Brazil get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Végre! Nekem is ítélt egyet a bíró. Lefogdossam.
And that's not going to reach. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's off on a marauding run. Matuidi. Wonderful quick feet. Neymar. Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Fine defending there. Fernandinho.
Még csoda, hogy eddig megvan egy játékos,
forward at
hallott.
pace. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And now they can launch a counter. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar hits it back.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Pogba battling down that right flank. It's long and forward. Griezmann could try cutting inside here. Philippe Coutinho. Matuidi cuts it out. Another piece of really good defending.
Ez második fél idő volt?
And it's half-time here.
Első.
Brazil ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Back underway. Koscielny positions himself well and cuts it out. Matuidi plays a clever pass.
Audra, no végre.
Martial.
Szabadítson már fel valamelyik most már. Nesze, megvan az első.
Tremendous from Martial! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Ügyes voltunk.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Oh, shit.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
David Luiz.
Most már a játékot kérek, fiúk. Így van.
Lack of accuracy. Passes it through.
Oh.
Challenge, but well within the laws. Matuidi forwards. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Ott is fekszik, ott is fekszik. Mindenki be akar gyalázni.
De az nagyon nagy labda volt.
Tweedy tries a long pass towards the front. Giroud takes control of it and he's on the move. Giroud, that's really nice. Now, what next? Pogba floats one over. Keeper's ball. Almost an hour gone. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone. And it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they can hit back.
It's Griezmann! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Philippe Coutinho. Brazil haven't made a substitution yet. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Flags up. Griezmann is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he put it away? Aimed in towards the centre. Can he finish? That was mighty close. That's a throw. And it's Coutinho. Tries a through ball. And the ball's come out. Lloris trying to get there. Aim forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's had a shot! The wrong outcome.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
There was no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
France can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Sanya does well to read it and intercepts. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Can he dig out a shot?
Yes!
Taken with style! And surely now the results beyond
Azóta szerencsém, hogy elengedtem mindent. Nem nyomtam semmit, hanem beesett vele.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Philippe Coutinho. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Now Tweedy pumps it upfield. Giroud hoops it upfield. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Giroud. Well played, he saw that coming. Philippe Coutinho knocks it towards the front. He hits it! Decent enough try.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions. And sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Fired in. That shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Fires from distance. That comes as a mighty relief. Willian, a chance! Forward it goes. Martial puts his foot on the gas, aim forward. Thinking by the keeper, he did well. And that is that. Brazil will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Na kivel leszem? Juventus.
Bayern. Be kell keményíteni.
Nem, meg az a te csapatod úgymond, én nem nagyon szoktam hozzá játszani.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Juventus. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Lewandowski with the ball through.
Surely
that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Juventus fail at this early stage. How will they respond? Juventus win it back again. Juventus desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Let's do that. Douglas Costa passes it through. Chiellini. Spoon forward. Let's do that. That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Hát ezért kávóra ennyit állítgatni.
I can't believe he's had a goal from that far out.
Lewandowski!
Nem, akkor ez úgy működik, hogy itt ezzel kell elfogni a kapust, nem? Ez nem a kupa.
Jó, nem
Igen, így. A FIFA-ban úgy, hogy ott az izével tudod.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Morata.
Lashy.
He's managed to get himself offside. Quadrado. Bayern Munich scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. very well to intervene. Bonucci tries the route one option. Knocks it towards the front.
How's he going to just safe now?
Needs to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, the ball's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Played in by Morata. Good delivery. No joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Looks like a good ball through. Marquisio.
Lesz adom rólad a gumánkot. Nem engedlek.
Xabi Alonso. Fine defending there. Lewandowski tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Now it's Morata. Douglas Costa. Aimed long and direct. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Douglas Costa is long and forward. And it's Marquisio.
Valaki adja már előre azt a labdát.
Lewandowski looking to force his way through.
Oh, come on.
Too close for comfort.
Go Juve, neked drukkolnak.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Go Juve.
And it goes straight through to the keeper.
Úristen, így elszarni.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position. But where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Tries a through ball. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. So what now?
Oh,
that's a goal kick. Now the pass. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
It's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Még összeszaladnak ott.
It's the whistle for half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Juventus getting the ball rolling for the second period. It's going to be pulled back for that one.
Próbálja meg innen rá.
Well, it was a chance, but instant prick for the keeper.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Speculative strike. He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Oh, he's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
For a moment you think Pogba with the challenge, and he's given away a free kick.
Ah, de hogy...
Claim for the keeper.
He's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Robert has a look and has a go. That is wayward.
That was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Douglas Costa. Oh, good ball. Against the crossbar.
Lasă copul, du-te.
Nem voltam ki kapitán.
Szerintem van.
It's Morata. Out to the left it goes. Hits one!
Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business for a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. It could fly in the top corner.
Douglas Costa. Buffon does well to parry it. Keeper's ball. Morata. Will try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Good strong hand by the keeper. Surely this time, goal, Juventus! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Neuer did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Super, neked, super.
Juventus go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone.
Kapus, hello.
Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Lewandowski has a go! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. No, he's missed it.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Kicks it forward. Juventus cannot keep hold of the ball. Marchisio charges in. Pogba floats one over. Looking to shoot!
safe, boy.
Well, I think they're showing a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
And it's Robin. Looks to slip it through. So close to drawing level.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Xabi Alonso tries a long pass towards the front. Marchisio with a delicate ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Marchisio pumps it upfield. Are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, they can still hope for one more chance. Maybe two if they're lucky.
Lam pumps it forwards. Xabi Alonso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Xabi Alonso. Robin. It is now or never. Time is against them. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. The keeper's not concerned by that. Belts one. Vidal! This is the referee flag raised for offside.
Még mekkora?
Mi kapufa volt?
It's Douglas Costa. There is the final whistle. Bayern Munich have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very...
Majd még jövünk.